And our traditions haven't always been supportive of persons with disability.
This law is both progressive in scope and progressive in vision.
You'll all have to agree with me that a lot has happened when it comes to breaking barriers and crafting inclusive societies.
Differently.
So as we come to the close of the year, it is only right for us to pause, unpack and reflect on the year that has been. What has changed? What have we learned?
Trying to ensure that everyone is an active citizen in this country, but we are also very keen on ending gender-based violence.
Creating safe spaces for women, giving them the chance to lead, and both on the cyber side and also on the physical side.
I have seen how violence is normalized, especially in public spaces and in politics. And that's why it's in my heart, because I have faced violence before.
One positive thing that the Central Bank of Kenya has tried to do is to lower interest rates. It really tried to compel banks to reduce the cost of credit to businesses and to households.
Nataka kuwa na wewe siku zote za maisha yangu.
We are going to recap the best shows we have ever had here at Heart and Soul.
I used to come and pretend to be her cousin. Hi Kuzo.
Ukimwona alikuwa anaenda choo.
Alikuwa anaenda. That's now. From there now, me start.
Nionea kwa choo.
So he ensured that as we ate our githeri, he bought an avocado. I love avocados.
Ndio niende kwake niruke kwa dirisha.
Hiyo ni memory.
Aungeingia kwa mlango. Nikitokea kwa mlango utasikiwa. Mom.
Takupenda mpaka siku hata nizika. Holy night, the stars are brightly shining.
This comes to pass when a child is born. Let's go outside.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today.
Mwafahamu punda, nasi yeye ni mnyama.
Yani nahisi dunia na nipenda leo kuliko jana.
She getting excited. Everybody in the club wants her enticing.
But she getting excited. Everybody in the club wants her in private.
When life's burdens try to speak louder than destiny, God still moves and releases light. My name is Grasha Maingi, your host, and I'm here to invite you to Angaza, the gospel show, where God's light meets your story.
When you are thinking of getting married, you should always look for those characteristics that are spiritual.
Every Saturday, 5 to 6 p.m., we bring you testimonies that heal.
It's only because God has taken me through the depths of the word that I'm still standing.
Conversations that ignite faith and hope that refuses to die.
Music with vibe to uplift your spirit.
Join me, DJ Andy C, the Gospel Street King, tujinais ndani ya Christ.
Tune in to KBC Channel 1, where light meets life.
Last time, Wume's class went very well. Leaders from the Sana Health Department now want to join your class.
I wanted to ask, if I continue treatment with you, can I be fully cured?
You performed the C-section and the surgery for aortic dissection and saved the mother and the child. Both are safe and sound. That's really amazing. Thank you.
Hello and a very warm welcome to Lunchtime News on KBC Channel 1, coming to you live from the Kenya's capital, Nairobi. My name is Giverson Maina and our sign language interpreter is Byron Abuli. And now we take you straight to news, starting with rather a sad note where a Standard Group senior videographer Rashid Mukoya Edi has died after a short illness. His family has confirmed that Edi passed away on Wednesday, December 2025. That is yesterday. While undergoing a treatment at a Nairobi hospital, Edi was a respected member of the Standard Group editorial department. And according to the media house, he served with dedication, professionalism, and creativity. Rashid joined the organization on January 17, 2013 and worked for more than a decade. Now, according to the family, arrangements are underway to transport his body to Malaba in Western Kenya on Friday ahead of his burial schedule for Saturday. And our prayers and thoughts on behalf of KBC goes to Rashid Edi and, of course, his family, friends, and their colleagues at the Standard Media Group. And away from that, communities living in Ruruta, Dagoretti South had all reasons to smile and rejoice after His Eminence Archbishop Andreas Makarios of Orthodox Church in Kenya honored them with the annual luncheon. Speaking during the luncheon, the man of cloth who has been supporting vulnerable families for over 3 decades called on Kenyans to embrace the spirit of love and support for one another. The beneficiaries welcomed the charitable gesture. Take a look.
We need to be, all of us, united and to see that we are assisting one another.
Tumeandaa chakula ili kila mtu akaweze kusherehekea naye. Kwa hivyo ni furaha kwetu.
Kwa ajili ya kushirikiana na wale ambao hawana, ni wengi hawana vyakula. Anajumuisha watoto, wanalika wote pamoja na wazazi wao.
Now, the Principal Administrative Secretary in the office of President Ada Osia has called on residents of Busia and neighboring counties to embrace their cultural identities and pass them on to the next generation. Speaking during the Teso Cultural Festival, Osia said such events promote communities and their ways of life and work to build local economies.
Muhimu wa festival hii ni kwamba inawaleta watu pamoja. Jambo la pili, inakumbusha watu juu ya mila zao, sio mila za kuharibu, bali mila zile za maana, za kujenga, za kunufaisha na kusimamisha jamii za watu. Jambo la tatu, inakumbusha watu kuona kwamba katika ule umoja wao, mila hizo hazina makosa, lakini inawasaidia watu ile watu mahali pamoja ili kwa wajijenge kama jamii, wasimame kama jamii na waendelee kimaendeleo katika jamii yao.
Kwa sababu zile sherehe ilikuwa nafanya na wazee kwa kawaida tarehe 26 na zingine hawakuwa nakuja sana. Kwa hivyo ikabidi tuwe wabunifu kidogo kutengeneza sherehe ambayo inaleta vijana na wasikize, wajue kimila, lakini pia hapo sasa wamepata platform ya kujipromote katika mambo ya talanta. Na tangu tuanze hii kitu, hii ni edition ya 3. Tumetoka na vijana wengi sana ambao wamerekodi muziki.
Now, Nakuru County is targeting a bigger share of revenue from meetings, incentives, conferences and exhibitions. MICE, a lucrative part of the tourism mix across the globe. Speaking to the media in Nakuru County, the chairman of Tourism and Marketing Board, David Mwangi, said the devolved units administration was spearheading bids to host regional and international convention and is therefore channeling more resources towards the promotion of conference tourism to speed up the industry's recovery from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Nakuru is leading in the number of events and meetings in the whole of this country. And we are happy that this has employed many people. We are dealing with almost 1,600 hospitality establishments. And this 1,600 establishments have employed close to 40,000 people. Right now, I am standing at the newest facility that is coming up in Nakuru. It is a top-range luxurious hotel. Investors have found it worth to come and invest billions of shillings to come and invest here in Nakuru. When you look at this facility, it's a wonderful facility. 205 rooms, 23 meeting rooms. So why is it that this investor chose Nakuru? It's because they have known Nakuru to be a key destination for meetings. We are dealing with close to 600,000 people every month who are coming to Nakuru.
You know, it's Christmas and the Nairobi skyline has once again come alive as it always does this time of the year. From shopping malls to some of the city's landmarks, the capital is dazzling under the festive mood. Yusuf Farah went to the very streets to sample some of the best sights and sounds of the city under the sun and filed the following report.
During the day, it's a city that goes on about its business with little to offer in terms of an optical buffet. But the setting of the sun paves way for something beautiful. Like a sleeping giant, the city awakens. Vibrant decorations illuminate the Nairobi skyline. This year, the capital centre, located along Mombasa Road, went big with its annual display. Often picture shy, this one time you can snap as many times as you can, all in the spirit of Christmas.
Oh my God, it psychs it up and the feeling of Christmas kicks in. With my kids, but wako tu mahali wanacheza huko nje.
I feel amazing, I feel joyful, I feel so lovely so that I can come here maybe to take photos with my kids and enjoy the Christmas.
Yatufanya hata tuhisi vizuri, naingia kwa mall, kununua, kufanya nini. Hata ukifika kwa nyumba kama bado huna kitu pia unakumbuka vile mall imekuwa, at least pia unarudi.
At the Imara Mall, its beauty is all around with plenty to see whether you are on the expressway or curious to venture inside the majestic mall located along Mombasa Road. It's all about combining work and play. Driving along the Nairobi Expressway treats you to a unique view of the cityscape, with iconic buildings like the KICC adding to the festive mood with the lights adorning its exterior. Midway along Kenya's premier transport route, you begin to realize that no one wanted to be left behind. Not this year. The city skyline is invitingly appealing. Shoppers and residents alike are sending their holiday greetings and messages of peace and love.
I'm wishing them a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. May 2026 be so good to us. Yeah?
I'll tell them to have a good health. They should have good health, enjoy their Christmas and take care.
This year, Nairobi appears to have come prepared, all in the spirit of Christmas and the New Year.
Kenya's capital city is definitely showing off, and if the lightworks and the decorations are anything to go by this year, it only promises to get bigger and better in the years to come. My name is Yusufar, reporting for KBC Channel 1. Happy holidays, enjoy your festivities.
A great story by our very own Yusufar. Of course, Nairobi skyline is very beautiful, and we hope you're also enjoying the festivities from wherever you are. Now, on that note, we take a short commercial break. Don't go too far. Still so much more coming your way.
You don't have the right to do it. I've been your wife for 20 years, and I've never felt even for a single day that you loved me the way you loved her.
I am sure that that girl seems to have an idea of what's going on between us.
How do you expect me to trust someone who can't tell me who he really is? And I had to find out about it from somebody else.
You know, Marcelo could tell my father everything, and what's more, he's willing to tell him everything. Marcelo is nothing but a coward.
Ricardo Marquez is Letitia's father. He was the man who left me to marry you.
So as we come to the close of the year, it is only right for us to pause, unpack and reflect on the year that has been. What has changed? What have we learned?
Trying to ensure that everyone is an active citizen in this country, but we are also very keen on ending gender-based violence.
Creating safe spaces for women, giving them the chance to lead, and both on the cyber side and also on the physical side.
I have seen how violence is normalized, especially in public spaces and in politics. And that's why it's in my heart, because I have faced violence before.
One positive thing that the Central Bank of Kenya has tried to do is to lower interest rates. It's really tried to compel banks to reduce the cost of credit to businesses and to households.
Now, welcome back. You're watching Lunchtime News on KBC Channel 1. Now, Kenyans have been urged to remember and embrace persons living with disabilities and the elderly during this festive season, amid growing calls for a more inclusive and compassionate society. This comes as the Central Police Station in Mombasa, OCS Corporal Mwanza Kulola, joined well-wishers in sharing of food with suspects at the police station as well as street families. He, however, challenged the society to extend their helping hand even after the festivities.
During a special Christmas celebration in Changamwe, Mombasa, organized by St. Mary's Catholic Church, vulnerable members of the community received Christmas gifts to make merry during the festive season. Speaking during the service, parish priest Reverend Father Anthony Muigai stressed the importance of restoring dignity and strengthening faith among vulnerable members of the society.
Kipindi kama hiki cha Krismasi, mara nyingi watu wanapenda kwenda kushirikiana ama kusherehekea huko ufuoni wa bahari, lakini wale wenzetu ambao hawana uwezo, wale ambao wana uwezo maalum hawapati nafasi zile. Na kwa sababu hiyo ni kuwahimiza watu kwamba Krismasi hii Kristo anapozaliwa tuitikie kuwafikia pia wale ambao hawana.
Vile tunapigania mambo ya inclusion in this church, we have a lot of that. Ndio maana tumehusishwa kwa misa ya leo na misa zingine zile zinafanyika hapa. Personally, I feel very comfortable and very much included.
Ni family chache sana ambazo zinaishi na wagonjwa, lakini si wengi wanaowaleta kwa ibada kama hizi, wanawafungia kwa nyumba. Kwa hivyo kwangu ni experience, na kuzidi kurai wale ambao wanafungia wagonjwa wao kwa nyumba, ni vizuri wakiwatoa wakati kuna peana nafasi kama hii.
Still in Mombasa, the Door to Heaven Church donated food to about 900 people. At the ceremony, the officer commanding Mombasa Central Police Station, Corporal Mwanza Kulola, stressed the need for the society to remember the less fortunate regularly and not just during the festivities.
Hawa ni wenzetu, ni vile wakona, tunasema wako less fortunate, na sio kuwa ati si binadamu. Kwa hivyo mtu yoyote, shirika lolote, kanisa lolote ambalo liko na uwezo wa kusaidia, tuwe tusaidia hawa wenzetu.
Mamajusi walipokuja kumwona Yesu, walitoa zawadi zao. Walitoa dhahabu, manemane na uvumba, wakapatia Kristo, wakainama wakamwabudu. Kwa hivyo tunapomaliza kumwabudu Kristo kanisani, ni lazima tutoe. Maana Yesu hayuko kimwili kwetu, lakini alisema mahali kwingine kwamba chochote mtakachowafanyia hawa wadogo, mumenifanyia mimi.
Endako msikae sana bila kutukumbuka. Mnarudi, mnakuja, mnatusaidia, na sisi tunapata kusaidika. Kwa sababu sisi ni wajane, no father, no mother, no husband. Watu kama sisi tunataka muwe mnatukumbuka, mnatusaidia.
In Kisii, street families have appealed to well-wishers and the government to support them with skills and resources that promote self-reliance and reduce dependency on handouts. Speaking at the Gospel Embassy Church in Kisii Town after receiving Christmas support from the church, the chairperson of the street families in Kisii County, Brian Osoro, said many children living on the streets require access to education and proper shelter.
Tukiwa waumini wa kanisa la Gospel Embassy, tuliamua kwamba pia tusherekee na vijana wetu walio kwa street, na pia kama kanisa tungependa kuhimiza serikali yetu itengeneze mbinu nyingine ambayo iko a bit organized, a system ile ya kuweza kushughulikia mayatima, wale wako less fortunate, na akina mama na wazee wale wakongwe.
Nimefurahia sana, hata vijana wangu wamefurahia sana. So nilikuwa naomba vile Pastor Murabe na vijana wake vile wameamua kutusaidia hivi, inafaa hii kitu ikuwe ni kila wakati, isikuwe ni kwa mwaka tu peke yake. Ikuwe ni kila wakati tunakumbushana, ndio tuweze kusaidia vijana, sababu vijana wanapitia majukumu mingi sana. Kuna vijana tuko nao hapa wadogo wanafaa kwenda shuleni, sio hatuna njia kuwapeleka shule.
Elsewhere, Kipkelion East Member of Parliament Joseph Cherorot, who has been spending his Christmas days with kids for the last 9 years, spent his Christmas day with over 40 kids at Bethel Faith Children's Home in Londiani, Kericho County.
To the needy in the society, and also to unite man and God. Hapa Bethel, the reason why I'm here today is because I'm trying to interpret the meaning of Christmas, whereby we share with our colleagues, we share with our friends, we share with our families, we share with our neighbors. Now, Bethel Home is the only place.
The facility has students studying at primary and secondary schools, colleges and universities, while others have completed their education and are working. Kamche Menza for Lunchtime News.
And now, away from that, and now, have you ever wondered how various communities across the country come to elect or to choose their supreme leader, or let's call it, in this case, their chairperson, be it Kikuyu Council of Elders, Nandi or Kalenjin Elders, the Maasai community. Now, today we take a little close attention to the Teso community in Busia County. How do they do it? How do they identify and, of course, install their leader? Take a look.
In a world where traditional structures are being discarded, the Teso community stands firm, holding onto a kingship system that binds its people beyond borders. Years on that heritage remain alive in Nambale, Busia County. The grounds of Igara Primary School are a beehive of activity. The sound of song, drums can be heard as the Teso King Papa Sande Emormor arrives at the venue in full traditional grandeur. His mission today, to administer the oath of office to the newly elected Nambale Teso chairman, Tom Muyodi. For the Teso, leadership installation is not a mere formality. It is a sacred cultural rite, one that ties local administration to the authority of the king. Community chairmen are the smallest but most essential units of governance, directly answerable to the king himself.
We want to bless you in the name of our forefathers.
During the ceremony, Muyodi received the traditional instruments of power, a spear, a Columbus monkey hat, and a three-legged chair. Each symbol carries deep meaning, strength, wisdom, and stability. Traditional dances circle the arena, their chants celebrating not just an individual but a people who continue to honor their roots.
Na watu wa Nambale, najua mmetaja lugha ilikuwa challenge, lakini lugha ni muhimu sana, so tusisitize.
Please let us teach our children our mother tongue, wherever you are. Whether we are Teso, you are Luya, you are Kikuyu, you are Somali, you are Kisi, let us preserve our languages. That is our identity.
The message was reinforced by Teso North Member of Parliament, Oku Kaunya, who noted that unity thrives when communities stay grounded in their traditions.
Kazi yake ni kutuunganisha sisi na kuhakikisha kuwa kimila ya Wateso isipotee.
Governor Paulo Tuoma called the kingship system an anchor that has guided the community through generations, fostering cohesion across counties and even across borders between Kenya and Uganda.
That Papa is not just in Nambale, Papa Mormor has come to the Republic of Kenya because, you know, he is domesticated in Uganda, but he represents the true spirit of East Africa, where we say we are one people, we have one destiny. And Papa today is not just Papa of the Teso community in Uganda, he's Papa of the Teso community wherever they are.
The king's message was clear. Culture is not just a practice of the past, but a foundation for community growth.
Without culture, you are like a tree growing without roots. I know you are living with you are surrounded with the neighbors who have different cultures. But the reason today we have come to visit you people is for you to strengthen your culture. Culture is about our practices. and norms.
As the ceremony concluded, the Teso community reaffirmed its commitment to preserving a leadership system that has survived time, modernization, and political change. Jackie Umbiru, My Culture.
And now it's time for sports, so let's get sporty. And now Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim will not sign any players, will not allow any player to leave in the January transfer windows unless the club signs replacements. Kobe Maina and Joshua Zaki are both keen for chances to play more regularly over the second half of the season. Maina still wants to go out on loan rather this January, while Zaki has been linked with
United have equalised. They could be played in. Barnes might go all the way. Oh! Harvey Barnes!
Now we come back to the country now. Christmas came early for 5 Kenyans after they shared a 33 million jackpot, a midweek jackpot, each taking home 6.6 million shillings for correctly predicting all 13 matches. The winners were drawn from Meru, Western Kenya, Kikuyu, Donholm in Nairobi, and also Pipeline in Nairobi. One of the winners, Samuel Nganga, described the win as life-changing, saying it far surpassed his previous earnings and will help him support his family, improve his living standards, and of course grow his business. For the 5 winners, the holiday celebrations now come with renewed hope and fresh opportunities as they plan their next steps in the new year.
Kwa mapenzi ya Mungu nimepata kushinda. Hivyo nimefurahi na ni kama Christmas imekuja mapema leo. Hii ndo mara yangu ya kwanza kushinda pesa kama hizi. Nimekuwa nikishinda pesa kidogo hapa na pale. Lakini sasa hii ndo pesa ambayo kweli naweza sema ni pesa nyingi ambazo nimeshinda.
So Pesa is all about giving back and transforming lives. And that's the reason as why we are here. We as Pesa are extremely happy and we wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Indeed, early Christmas for those guys. Someone give them my number. I have a deal somewhere. Now, away from that, the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations resumes today after taking a break yesterday following the completion of Match Day 1. Now, Match Day 2 begins in Marrakech with the game between Angola and Zimbabwe. Other fixtures on card today will see Egypt play South Africa in Agadir. Zambia will take on Comoros in Casablanca, while host Morocco clash with Mali in Rabat. Going into round 2, host Morocco sit at the top of Group A, South Africa top Group B, Tunisia in control of Group C, Senegal sit top of Group D, while Algeria and Cameroon are the leaders of Group E and F respectively.
Scooped away, second chance and finally buried. The danger may in 2025. Chance here later on, and it's brilliantly converted straight through the centre. The man who always delivers.
And now, apart from the AFCON, this is the biggest game in the world that everybody is waiting to watch. It will be happening at 11 p.m. East African time, and this is EPL, and this is the great Manchester United will be playing or the battling Newcastle United. My name is Giverson Maina, and our sign language interpreter is Byron Abuli. Until next time, it's bye-bye for now.
take stock of disability awareness activities that have been happening across the country and their impact so far.
Disability is often a taboo topic in many African countries, including ours, and our traditions haven't always been supportive of persons with disability.
This law is both progressive in scope and progressive in vision.
You'll all have to agree with me that a lot has happened when it comes to breaking barriers and crafting inclusive societies.
Differently. The young generation awakens on Y254, the leading youth TV station in Kenya. We treat you to current affairs, entrepreneurship,